Hi, welcome to Professor Kev Show. As you can see, I got my friend Dia with us from Future Mogul Magazine. Good evening, my friend. Welcome to the show.
It's great to be here.
Thanks for the time. So, hey, before we start, tell me a little bit about yourself. What should I know about you?
Yeah, of course. So, my name is Dia Raja, and I'm a current junior in high school. I'm currently 16 years old, and I'm the founder of the Future Mogul Magazine. But aside from that, as a person, I would say that I'm really passionate about writing and reading. I think the reason why I'm into writing is because we all live in the same world and we experience the same things, and we might also have the same thoughts and ideas. But it's the person that puts those ideas, translates them into words that other people can perceive and understand is like a very magical superpower. So that's probably why writing really captures and captivates me. And speaking of writing, I'm really into writing, as I mentioned, but specifically, I'm into writing poetry. So I've published two poetry collections. And I've also written and designed seven children's books that I published by myself.
Hmm.
And I'm also the writer behind a blog called The Moonlit Ruminations, where I just talk about my philosophical takes and just the general teenage life experiences. So that's pretty much what I do, aside from the Future Mobile magazine.
Oh, that was cool. That made me smile. All right, so let's talk about Future Mogul Magazine. Why did you start it? What opportunity did you see?
Yeah, of course. So this all started the summer before my freshman year. So, before you start high school, people tell you to network, create a resume, because you're going to start applying to colleges in a few years. So I thought, what better way to do that than to start like go and create an account on LinkedIn, right? And I created an account on LinkedIn and I started looking at people that were my age and a little bit older than me that were in high school to connect with and talk to like-minded people. But what I saw was like a bunch of high schoolers that were doing amazing things with such amazing talent. And I feel like that really needed, like, I just didn't know about them before, right? And people need to know about like the young talent that are going to shape the future of our world. And that was at that moment where I realized I needed to start something where it's a collective platform where all of these voices are heard and their stories are shown and people are inspired by what they're doing. So that's why I started the Future Mogul Magazine. And it's essentially a magazine. It's like a platform or like a yeah, so it's a platform where I feature stories of young entrepreneurs and their stories in hopes of inspiring the next generation. So we've published around five issues on the magazine so far, and each issue features around 10 entrepreneurs. And I would say each article in the issue talks about the founder, their story, their successes and failures, and just to like remove the stigma that young people can't do anything in the world where only adults fill the business world. So it's just a place where people can find inspiration from what they're doing. And yeah, that's pretty much what we are. And alongside the Future Mobile magazine, I'm also the host of the Future Mogul podcast. It's something I started alongside of it, where I talk to young entrepreneurs, like have conversations with them, just like how you're doing, actually. And I also occasionally give out entrepreneurial advice and financial advice. And it's kind of crazy to be on the receiving end of the podcast because I'm usually the host, and it's kind of crazy being the guest of the podcast. So thank you so much for having me to give me this opportunity.
It's kind of funny because I don't like being not being the host either. Can I answer you? I'd rather be the host. So that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
All right, so crystal ball time, my friend. What's the future hold for your idea?
Yeah, so short-term goal-wise, I feel like the Future Mogul magazine, I want to start featuring people from different countries. So as of now, we're just featuring people from the US and India and countries like Morocco and Cape Town. But I want to expand that globally and start talking to people, connecting with people from various countries in the world to get their stories and just to show how like the different perspectives of entrepreneurs from different places in the world. So that's pretty much the short-term goal, but long-term goal-wise, I just want to continue doing this for the next 2 years. But once I get to college, I want to expand this even more with the connections that I make at college with people with more expertise in the field, and yeah, hopefully grow it into a global initiative.
So what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can they learn more or if they want to be highlighted?
Yeah, so you guys can reach out to me on LinkedIn. My name is DHIYARAJA. You guys can connect with me and text me. But if you want to look at what we're doing, our website's name is the Future Mogul Magazine.framer.website. And it also has our past issues. You guys can check it out. And if person that's listening is an entrepreneur, wants to be featured, you guys can definitely DM me on LinkedIn and I'll definitely reach back to you with the details on how to get started.
Awesome. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call on the show. And as
Yeah,
always,
of
thanks for
course.
being my friend.